We doing a whole bunch of shit this weekend. I'm gonna show y'all one technique to use to make you some green dragon tincture. I'm shooting out videos left and right. Shoot out videos left and right. Pow, 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 pow. Catch it, catch it. They coming quick. They coming quick. Buckle your seatbelts, people. And prep our tincture. Get that ready for us to infuse the salt. So this is gonna be like a 3-part video series I'm gonna bust off for y'all. I'm gonna be using a lot more than 2 cups today. So I'm gonna use the freezer method. QWET technique. Kind of like that method better because it gives it a cleaner taste to me. First thing we're gonna do, because I am, hello, clock that, sticking to community guidelines. Clock that T. I will not be showing the contents of my magic herbs. That's what we're gonna do. To infuse some herbs. You do some herbs. Use whatever herbs you want to, but I'm using magic herbs. All right, clock that. 14 grams, between 7 to 10 grams, but I like to do a whole 14 grams. Magical herbs. You feel me? Some 190 proof alcohol. Do 6 to 7 fluid ounces. I need you a mason jar to put it in the freezer for this technique. I will be adding a little bit of distillate to my tincture mixture to give me that little kick, because I like mine to be really, really super, super strong. I'm a connoisseur in this. I'm not new to this. Your girl, true to this. You feel me? We're gonna prep our ingredients, and we're gonna put our bottle of Everclear, 150 to 190 proof alcohol, and put that into the freezer. Put that into the freezer. Then we're gonna take our herbs. Remember, I ain't showing y'all. There you go, right? We're gonna take this, decarb it, and you're gonna put it on 115 degrees Celsius. Bust these down into smaller kernels because you don't want to put the big buds in. You can't use shake. Say yourself something. I like to use like a popcorn size herb so that the molecules and things are even out equally and break down into my infusion. That in here, and we're gonna let that sit in there for about 30 to 40 minutes. Activate your herbs if you want to, but the Victoria's Secret way, 30 to 40 minutes, low temperature, 115 degrees Celsius. And after we take our herbs out, they decarb, the THC molecule is broken down, and we're ready to add, right? After you to put this in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes on 115 degrees Celsius, you're gonna take that fiber that's decarbed and you're gonna add it up in there. We're gonna add it up in there. After you get that decarbed, you're gonna put it in your clean mason jar and you're gonna seal it. Like fingertip seal, not too tight, but just lightly sealed. Ain't nothing gonna come out. Then we're gonna take this. We did with that bottle of alcohol. We put it in the freezer to prep overnight. We're gonna do the same thing to the mason jar and the herb overnight to prep the flour to get it ready to break down and infuse. 24 hours overnight. There you go. So y'all gonna wanna shake this 5-minute increments. Just randomly throughout that 24 hours or however long you gonna set your infusion. Books say that you can do it overnight in there for about a couple of weeks. Just keep shaking periodically. It's not gonna freeze. It's gonna be a nice golden color once we strain the flour out. Infuse our tincture, green dragon with the salt. That and do with it what y'all wanna do with it. As you please, but y'all take 1/2 cup of salt, 1/2 cup of your tincture that you have strained using a cheesecloth or a coffee filter, and then you're gonna combine both of those. Place it in the oven for 1 to 4 hours on a very low temperature. The liquid added, you're gonna take it and you're gonna put it into the oven. Crack it like that. Turn on the ventilation. Are heating up alcohol, and I'm gonna watch this. And I'm going to set my timer. Alexa, can you set timer for 1 hour? And we'll be back. I know y'all wondering, why did she choose to infuse salt? Well, you can use salt to infuse a bunch of things. You can use it as a seasoning for your dry rub. You can make your own seasoning. You can also make salted caramel for your desserts. You can put salt in your recipes that calls for it. Like, the possibilities are endless. Why have regular shit when you can have some victoriously lifted shit? You feel me? Stay lifted, my friends.